Maayong hapon. Daw na hipako, ha? Daw na hid ako sa inyo ba? Yes, I am pleased to be here. I'm glad to be able to join you this afternoon. And I have only one purpose in this afternoon's press briefing. I am endorsing I'm endorsing fully and asking for your help. Diretsuhin ko na. To help Kiko-Pangilinan and Bam Aquino. Members of the press, I was in the Senate for 24 years. If there are people qualified to be in the Senate, it is Kiko and Bam. I have worked with the two of them. But before I go into that, let me tell you some personal experiences I had. Kiko-Pangilinan, let me tell you, this happened when we were working on the candidacy of Lenny Robredo. I was offered the vice presidency by Lenny. I was not prepared. I nominated Kiko. And at that time, Kiko had a good chance of winning a Senate seat. But Kiko believes in good governance. Kiko believes in Manila. But we thought Kiko would only be a placeholder. And after a while, that he would give way to a more permanent candidate for vice president. And this is a personal experience. After that was our understanding that we will first nominate Kiko, and then afterwards, when we have another candidate, we can substitute Kiko. But Kiko, I take my hat off to him. At a certain point, he said, "Boss, let's continue the fight." Tatakbo na ako kahit na may laban ako sa Senado, I will run as Vice President because I believe in good governance. And that is the kind of person Kiko-Pangilinan is. He was a member of the Pinoy cabinet. Wala ka mo nakabati. Gabi siya nangawat siya, bisan isa kasako mabugas sa NFA. He was running the NFA, the National Food Authority. Sa kadugay sa ako sa gobyerno, mabalaan ko dara ang komisyon sa importation sa bugas. But I have not heard anything about Kiko being involved in any anomaly. And indeed, his sense of loyalty, his sense of believing in principles of good governance, made him sacrifice his slot in the Senate at that time and continued to run as the Vice President of many, what in fact, akalaban siya naman lakas, but he was loyal to the cause of good governance. That is why he continued the quest for Vice President, notwithstanding the odds. And that is why it is the full admiration that I supported and campaigned for people at the time, and I continue to support him today. I just hope to convince more of our kababayan, our Ilonggos, that Kiko deserves to be returned to the Senate. So that is what I am asking our Kasibanos to trust me. I have been in the Senate, and if there are two competent people who deserve to be in the Senate, it is Kiko and Bam. And Bam, I'm asking all of you to help him win in the Senate. You know, I was their campaign manager of the ticket in 2013. In 2013, ako ang campaign manager niya. And Bam won in that campaign. Let me tell you a secret. His wife was a better speaker than me. In fact, I was saying, well, you won't not sa bahay niyo maglaba ka na lang wife. But anyway, that's But when he became a senator, as a freshman senator, as a unified senator, he tackled the most difficult bills that we could take up in the Senate. Yung Competition Act, my goodness gracious, ako hindi ko naintindihan. But si Bam ang nag-aaral, siya ang nagtuon sa mabudlay na lahi, at siya ang nag-bit para sa maging lahi itong competition bill. Of course, mabudlay iniipaliwanag sa ating mga kasimanwa, but he created a better business environment for our country, which enabled us to generate more employment opportunities. That's number two, ako yun pa ngayon sa inyong makanan. Damo ang utang ko sa Aquino family. Nag-upisa ako pagka-Secretary of Labor, Justice Secretary, Executive Secretary, Pangud kay Roy. I was a senator and Senate President because of PUA. And many of most of the improvements and programs that I brought here is because of the support of Pinoy and Cory. So, pag ako ang utang sa Aquino family, ako pinapangayo ko sa inyo na ganyan kung babayaran ang akong utang sa Aquino family by voting for Bam Aquino and returning him to the Senate. So, sa akon, why na si ibang qualified, they can stand toe-to-toe with anyone in this field. They can stand toe-to-toe to compare how they have performed in the past to be entitled of your support. So that is why ako nilpayo sa atong mga kasuranwa, buligan natin ang mga, hindi lang mga artista, o hindi ang wapo man mo lang, hindi artista, hindi dalawa, artistahin lang. So, my dear friends, mga kasimanwa, I will campaign hard for these two people here in the city and province of Iloilo and in all Drilon because I feel that Kiko and Bam are most qualified for your support and most qualified to give for us Filipinos to be proud that we have Kiko and Bam in the Senate. Thank you very much.